This video will show you how to use the master template for the EdD program to design your own online or blended course. So when we copy this template into your Blackboard site, your Blackboard site will look pretty much like the template you see here. The left-hand menu will be the same, and you'll also have these different areas that you can design into. So we'll just walk through the whole thing. The welcome area, if you click on this, will take you to the welcome page of your course. To change anything here, you just click the chevron next to it. So there's a January online community space that Angela and Suzanne have put in so that you can drop into their online office hours. You can keep that, or if you don't need it in your course, you could delete it. There's a welcome to the class message area. So most instructors would put their self-introduction, a photo of themselves, and a note about what to do to get started using the course in this area. Again, to do this, you just click on this chevron, this down arrow, click edit. It will bring up a text box. You should have already typed your instructor introduction into a Word document, so you can simply copy and paste it in here. And Blackboard's menu has changed. So now to put your photo in, you'll have to click on the plus button and insert local file. Use a local picture that you have on your computer, and it will show up right in here. You can just drag the corners to size the photo how you want it, and then click submit. I'm going to cancel because I haven't put anything in there. And then there's a Blackboard navigation guide that will show students basically what is in each of these left-hand menu items in their course. You can take a look at that as well as a guide for yourself when you're designing. There's an announcements area, which many of you have used before in your courses. To create an announcement, you simply click Create Announcement, and you can check a button underneath your announcement that will send the announcement to all your students' Edgewood emails if you wish to do that. Then there's the In the Classroom area. This is where you're going to do most of your design work because the content is organized into modules. I'm going to click here so you can see what these modules look like in the template. If your class were 8 weeks long and you wanted to organize your modules into weekly modules, you could leave the modules titled Modules 1 through 8, or you could change the title to Week 1, Week 2, etc. Many people like to create a meaningful title that just addresses the main topic of that module's work, and then they put the module dates, beginning and end date, here to help the students stay on track with where they are in their online course. They might even want to put a brief description of what this learning module focuses on. I like to put one sentence here that says, click on the module title link above to enter your module and find your assignment instructions for this week. And you may wish to do that as well. So then you will click on the module folder title, and this takes you into the content area where you will give your students all your instructions, all of the readings and media that they'll need to complete their work for the duration of this module. You can see there's a little area here where you can put your learning outcomes. You, again, just click on the chevron to edit this area. Same with planning your week. This is really helpful. Students always mention that they appreciate knowing exactly what they need to do and what the due dates are for their week's work. And then here is where you would add links to any TED Talks or other media that you have, and also state what chapters of a textbook you might be asking them to read for the week. So you can see everything is organized very sequentially so that students never get lost finding their resources and their instructions in your course. There's a raise your hand discussion forum built into this module. I'll click on this link so you can see that. And it is an area where you tell students that you can use this discussion forum anytime during the course to ask questions about the course or answer their peers' questions if they know the answer. If you don't want the raise your hand forum in your course, you can simply delete it. If you want to create other discussion boards in your course or discussion forums, you would just click on create forum, and then you would put your instructions for that discussion forum into the discussion forum, give it grade points and so forth. Then there is a link for blogs, for wikis, for journals, for groups, and for course email. You may or may not be using these different tools in your course. If you're not using them, you can either delete the entire menu link or you can just keep it hidden. If you are using the tool, you'll have to show the link. You can see when I do that, that there's no longer a little box with an X through it. Now they can click on the blogs area and find any blogs that you have created by clicking on create blog for your course. So I'm going to go ahead and hide that again. That's our default, to have them all hidden. And then there's a resource area that has EdD Research and Writing Center info. If you click on that, you can see it gives them the brochure and a sign up for individual group sessions, as well as the Writing Center community site, which is coming. There is a Research and Writing Center session sign up where they can sign up for support. And then there is a support area that has built-in supports like Blackboard help, direct info link for the registrar's office, and the Technology Assistance Center if they need technical support. There's a My Grades area where they get their grades and feedback from you. And then there's an instructor notes area. Notice this is hidden. You can use this to keep your own notes for what you still want to do, maybe in the next module while you're teaching the course, or you can keep notes about what you want to improve in your course design the next time you teach the course. I hope this is helpful. Let us know if it brings up any questions. There are many other tutorials available that go into more depth about how to use and design assignments using each of these tools if you need those.